What's up, everybody? My name's Delta J, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I last posted. Two main reasons being I was procrastinating and summer vacation then rolled along, and I didn't really have a lot of time to post videos. But I'm back, and I'm starting another game. If you couldn't have guessed, this is Final Fantasy III. This is being played on my phone. I downloaded an emulator and then downloaded the game so I could play it. We're going to start a new game here. These are my two save files. So this is the one with cheats. This is the one without cheats. We still got one empty one. So, yeah. Let's get into it. The prologue here. I won't read this. I'll read other dialogue later in the game, but I'm not going to read this just yet. I'm just going to talk through this. You guys can mute me maybe if you want and read this. But an interesting thing about this game is even though it says it's Final Fantasy III, it's actually Final Fantasy VI. It was released as 6 in Japan, and for whatever reason when it came to Canada and America, it wasn't released as Final Fantasy VI. It was released as Final Fantasy III. I don't know why. Maybe it was like the original Final Fantasy III for the NES wasn't released in here or not. I don't know. But this is for the SNES, and I've already played it a little bit, and it's a great game. It's quite deep. A lot of story behind it, and the characters, you learn a lot about it. But so we're introduced into the game by this point overlooking a cliff, and these three people in these mech suits come up, and this guy steps forward. Vix, there's the town. Hard to believe that Esper's been found intact there, 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. This thing is still alive, probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. Turn around, look at this girl. And this woman, the sorcerer, she here, heard she fried 50 of her Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. So Magitech is what these mechs are. Not to worry, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thoughts. She'll follow orders. Oof. If you couldn't have guessed, these guys are not good guys. Approach from the east, move out. Yeah. So those guys, you know what? We'll figure it out later. I already know a lot about this, but I don't know. So here we basically have like the credits scene playing at like the very beginning. So like if you want if you're playing this, you can watch this, but like there's really no reason to, so we're just gonna skip it. And we arrive in this town, steampunk looking town. Let's put her on point. No sense of taking any risks. So they all go into her. They go into her, and now we can control them. Oh, the Esper's got to be here. Move out. Huh. Never went back there. So if we move forward, this town looks pretty empty. Uh-oh. Guard. So the guards say, Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narshe's safe anymore. And they commence battle. So this is basically the first battle. So this is very RPG style. So they'll attack you. Magitech, you can basically just take care of these guys with like 2 fire beams, and that's it. Because it just completely annihilates them. See, 120 damage and they're dead. So there's really no need to worry. You should be good. Yeah, so this is like a very one of those what I like to call up in your face RPGs. Unlike RPGs like The Legend of Zelda, where like it doesn't like it's not as up in your face, because this just like forces you into it, and then you have so many options. Kind of like, I guess it's kind of like D&D. I'm not really sure. Use hero. Yeah, there. Magitech, fire beam, go. Yeah, it's more up in your face, more options, and it's more RPG like. It is an RPG, but it's more of an RPG than like Legend of Zelda. So they're both role playing games, but I don't really have that much experience in role playing games, so I can't really say anything. So these guys creep up and they initiate combat. I'll just take care of them with 2 fire beams. I might speed some of this footage up eventually because it does get it's gonna be tricky to edit this, that's for sure, because it's very monotonous in a good way. It's monotonous in a good way, but I think for editing's sake, like pincer attack, just for editing's sake, we should just speed some of this up. Okay, I think some of it, but you know, we're on a 15-minute time limit here. Except the actual episodes go for longer than 15 minutes. Already I've been recording for like 7, so here we are. Second screen. We must defend the mines! Whoopsies. Or these guys. These guys, later in the game, these the Vomammoth, they are a pain later in the game. One thing I do like about these battles is as you're waiting for your attacks to recharge, you can kind of plan out your moves, or you can just like pause the game. But yeah, let me rest assured the rest of the game, like your attacks after this won't do this much damage. This is just a little intro scene, so you're not actually playing as these characters, sadly. Okay, cutscene. According to our source, the frozen Esper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one. Let's talk about Espers. To my understanding, they're interesting things. Go over here. Save point. An eerie glow surrounds you. Want info about save points? Why not? Sleeping bag or tent are these save points. You can also save a game. Yeah, they're just like you can save outside of these areas on the world map. But inside areas like this need those save points, and they only appear every so often. So this guy just rams his way there, and we can go in. Oh, and then we're chased out. Won't hand over the Esker. Wilk, get them! First... Oh, this is an amazing theme. Well, Vix, hold it. Think back to our briefing. What about it? Do you recall hearing about the monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell? Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. When I first played this game, I've never completed this game, but the first time I played it, I completely ignored this advice. I don't know why. I just wasn't paying attention for some reason. And I would attack, and the thing would go inside of its shell. And, yeah. That would be annoying. So when he says grew, that's when he's going into a shell, and you don't attack. This is basically your chance to just stock up on... Oh, I don't want that. Stock up on... Not stock up, but just heal up. So then he goes like this, screw, and he'll come back out, and then you can just ham on him. Oh, yep, no, not attacking him just yet. I have a speed up button here. So I could speed this up, like, actually, and save time editing, but I'm not going to do that. I'll find some way. Again, I'm behind on all of these, but I will get on top of them. I have episodes recorded, other than this one. I just have yet to edit them because of WeVideo and me procrastinating and summer break and a bunch of excuses that I have that may or may not be good ones. But I hope the sound on this is okay. I can probably touch it up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna speed this up. Okay. And he should be passing soon. Okay, here he is. There. And he just dissolves, disintegrates in this red thing. He's down. The next boss, though, I think it's the next boss, is... He hits hard. I haven't, Yeah. Okay, now we gotta keep going. And now we gotta make our way... Oh, okay. That always startles me. Okay. Repo Man. Repo Man. He's come to take your Magitech armor. You haven't paid for it yet. So the enemies in this are interesting. But luckily with our Magitech armor and its overpowered attacks, we can just one-shot everything. It's funny, because basically all of this leveling up of Vix and Wedge that you're doing, and I think... Oh, okay. And I think to a certain extent Terra, it's completely pointless for a reason you're about to find out. This is the Frozen Esper. Looks pretty frozen. Whoa. Looks pretty frozen. Something's going on. Now here's a cool cutscene. Try Talk, that's what it's called. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? I think they're talking to the girl here. I think I gave away her name already. Oh well. Girl. The frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. I don't know whether that's telling us this or if she's actually saying that. It's still... Where's that light coming from? Whoa! And he disappears. Vix, hey, Wedge, where are you? What's happening? And he disappears. I'm not sure if they're dead or not. I'm going with they're dead. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. I'm going with that they're dead. Definitely not the first characters that die. Whoa, some weird lightning things going on, an exploding thingy, and the screen goes black, and we're in bed, in a house. And what always confuses me with this is I feel like there's a cutscene that comes up, and I have to keep reminding myself that no, there's no cutscene. You just get out of bed. You can go up and talk to him. Girl, where am I? Whoa. A mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire, and born with the gift of magic. We're just going to go with the main character's name, so Terra. I think I already said Terra, but yeah. My name is Terra. Yes, thank you, we know. Empire. She's up there! Uh-oh. Run! How much does the Repo Man take? More than 31. Oh. Did he just commit suicide? Did he just kill himself? I think he did. Okay, well that makes my life easier. Okay. I think that's it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share it if you think other people would like it. Really helps the channel. Stay tuned for the next episode of this series, as well as other episodes for other series that will be coming out soon. But other than that, peace out and rock on.